Welcome to what's happening. Here are the top 5 stories today. At number 1, the Kaduna state government has relaxed the 24-hour curfew it imposed on Kaduna and Zaria metropolitan cities from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily, effective from Thursday, August 8, 2024. The decision to relax the 24-hour curfew, according to the Kaduna State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, was taken by the State Security Council under the leadership of Governor Obasani. He explained that the council, after thorough review of the security situation in Kaduna and Zaria towns and environs, unanimously agreed to relax the 24-hour curfew earlier imposed on Monday, 4th August 2024. The statement said that the Kaduna State Security Council reiterates its total commitment to the peace and security of the state and will continue to take all steps deemed necessary for the preservation. Furthermore, the security forces will continue to vigorously enforce the curfew from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. and will be decisive in confronting actions which may lead to a breakdown of law and order during periods of movement as well as restriction. At number 2, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, says it sold foreign exchange to banks worth $876.26 million at 1,495 naira per dollar. The Apex Bank said the auction aims to reduce demand pressure in the FX market and promote price discovery, according to a statement on Wednesday signed by Omolara Omotunde Duke, CBN's Director of Financial Markets Department. The CBN said the transaction was conducted through a retail Dutch auction system, RDAS. The system, announced on August 4th, is a direct sale of FX from the CBN through the banks of the end users. According to the CBN, a total bid of $1.18 billion was received from 32 dealer banks. The regulator said while bids valued at $876.26 million from 26 banks qualified, bids from 6 banks were disqualified, as 4 banks missed the deadline and 2 did not provide bids in their submitted templates. CBN said it will publish the total bids submitted by banks and all qualified bids for payment on its website for public information to ensure the transparency of the process. At number 3, the Federal Capital Territory Command of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) says 12 suspects have been arrested for allegedly vandalizing critical national assets and infrastructure in Abuja during the End Bad Governance protest. In a statement on Tuesday, Samuel Idoko, the spokesperson of the command, said the suspects were arrested between Monday and Wednesday. Idoko said 3 of the suspects were arrested while attempting to vandalize some infrastructure at the Moshood Abiola Stadium. Olushola Odumosu, the FCT commandant of the NSCDC, had earlier warned all miscreants and mischief makers to stay away from all critical national assets and infrastructure in the territory. Odumosu said anyone caught destroying public property will be made to face the full wrath of the law. He appeals to residents to always alert the NSCDC and other security agencies of attempts by criminals to vandalize national assets, adding that every Nigerian is a stakeholder in the protection of CNEI. At number 4, 3 planned concerts by Taylor Swift, the US singer, have been cancelled after 2 men were arrested for allegedly plotting terror attacks at the venues in Vienna. The award-winning songwriter was scheduled to perform on Thursday, Friday and Saturday at Ernest Happel Stadium as part of her Eras tour. Similarly, the singer's official website listed the Vienna shows as cancelled and revealed that tickets will be refunded within the next 10 business days. The 2 persons were apprehended on Wednesday on suspicion of planning attacks on large events in the area around the Austrian capital. Franz Ruf, the public security director at the Austria's Interior Ministry, disclosed that the targeted raid was carried out on 19-year-old perpetrator. At number 5, Nigeria's The Tigers suffered a 78-88 quarterfinal defeat to the US women's basketball team at the 2024 Paris Olympics on Wednesday night. Nigeria, who have made physical play a trademark, looked anything but intimidated by the powerhouse Americans as they traded buckets in the opening minutes. Two-time WNBA Most Valuable Player Aja Wilson scored 20 points and grabbed 11 rebounds to pace a U.S. side that could break a tie with the U.S. men's basketball team for the most consecutive Olympic golds, set from 1936 to 68. Jackie Young added 15 points and Breanna Stewart, another two-time WNBA MVP, chipped in 13. The US will face Australia in the semi-finals on Friday after the Opals saw off Serbia 85-67. France beat Olympic newcomers Germany 84-71 to set up a semi-final against European champions Belgium 79-66, winners over previously unbeaten Spain. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.